This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2000 Ford F350 Super Duty. It's a four-door extra cab, super cab, dual rear wheel. It's a Lariat, which is leather, and it's a 7.3 liter turbo diesel, and it's two-wheel drive. This truck has 185,600 miles. It came from an insurance company in Houston. We bought it initially to be our truck for our shop, and of course the demand for these things is so high that we decided to do everything that needed to be done. The only thing we didn't do was tires. It's got terrible rear tires on it. It needs rear tires badly. Other than that, we did everything that needed to be done as of today. Let's see. It is on a salvage title due to theft, not collision. Please watch the little 3-minute animated video in our ad. It tells you why and how, but basically the attorneys, of course it's always an attorney, that are involved with the insurance company don't want to be sued by this truck or by this truck's owner in the future. The way they get away from being sued by whoever we sell it to is by giving us a salvage title. Salvage title doesn't imply any kind of warranty or guarantee. And so that's their way of signing off on this truck forever. They've probably lost a fortune on it already, and they're done losing money. And so if you kill yourself after you buy it from me and you find out that we don't have any money, not like they do, and your attorney says, well, let's go after Geico, hopefully they give it a clear title, and then they find out it's a salvage title, and that would be their remedy to being sued. Anyway, so it's about lawyers. It has nothing to do with the truck. Anyway, it gets here, we do an inspection. This is what the inspection looks like, and then I got my little cheat sheets. They stole all kinds of stuff off this truck. You'll see the before and after pictures. It has no front bumper, no rear bumper, no tailgate. Now it does. Let's see, almost everything on this thing that's on this list was most of it was stolen. Alternator was stolen, serpentine belt. We did an air filter, a Rotella oil and filter, so we did an oil change. Both batteries are new. Front and rear brake pads and rotors, rear hub seals, front bumper and valance, windshield is new, both mirrors are new, louvered tailgate, rear bumper, upper and lower ball joints, driver door lock cylinder. When they stole it, they broke the driver door lock, and the ignition, which is also part of being stolen. AC compressor is new, and the passenger airbag switch is new. Anyway, the front tires are Michelin's and they're fine. The rear tires are junk. So if you're going to drive it home, if you're going to come here and drive it home, which you're welcome to do, please realize that you need some new tires. It's got lacquer checked hood. Initially we were just going to put like a little tow package, little lift on the back of it and keep it, but the demand for these things is through the roof, so we didn't keep it, which I'm kind of regretting. This turned into quite a truck. Cosmetically, I'm gonna take it out next and give it 40 to 60 HD pictures. I mean, obviously it's a 190,000 mile 2000, so cosmetically it's actually a pretty good looking truck, but we need to make sure that everybody knows what they're getting and what they're doing and what they're buying. And so we make sure that in the videos and the pictures, I take pictures of everything that's right and everything that's wrong. Mystery does not work for my business, all right? It doesn't work for any business if you're trying to keep things successful and above board and not get killed by somebody being angry. So our model is basically to show all the warts first and put the warts out front. And so that's what we're doing. And that's what we've done for many years, and that's why it works. All right, let's see. Make sure that this works. There's your remote. I'm told we're going to start this thing. We're going to be looking for Ford stamps on both fenders, and we're going to be looking for blow-by I'm told it's very similar to our Excursion in the blow-by factor. It's got some, which is very normal for 7.3s. I'd say on the 7.3 scale it's moderate. It's not that bad really. If you saw that in a 6.0 it would be very bad. But the 7.3 not so much. So that's why I wear my gloves. It's like freaking hot. That's not bad at all. My guys told me it was moderate. I would say that's pretty light actually. Alright, there's your Ford stamp there. New battery here. Ford stamp there. Stickers where they belong. Stickers where they belong. New battery. Ford stamp there. And Ford stamp there. That'll indicate that all the parts up here are original. Alternator, serpentine belt, oil and filter, air filter. And I locked the door. That is a bad habit I have. But I do have a good habit of leaving this door open, which is really good. Because, well, you talk about disappointing. I love when I do that. When I close the door and I've locked myself out of a running truck, which happens about once a month. Alright, there's your passenger front window up and down. Door locks. The seat looks in really good shape. I think we did a little bit of repair work on the driver's seat, which I will show you in just a second. You know, having second thoughts. Every time I buy one of these for us, for our shop, I sell them. Pretty soon they're not going to be around anymore, and I'm not going to have the opportunity to keep one, which would be really stupid. But here I go again. You know, they don't make these 7.3s anymore, and with my camera, move that out of the way so you can see underneath it. That looks. Driver window, passenger window, out, and that's a brand new mirror. Huh. That must mean this switch is bad. So that works fine. Up and down, but this side is not, which means the switch, because that's brand new, that means this switch on this side is not working. We're gonna have to get a new switch here. Back, forth, up, down, tilt up, tilt down, tilt down, tilt up. This is all new insert. I can see that. All this whole piece on the outside, actually the whole seat and this insert is new. So this seat must have had a really nasty, I didn't see the seat when it first came in. So this is all new and this insert's new. So we got tilt wheel, up and down, that works fine. Woo. And the air works great, thank God. It is freaking 9,000 degrees outside right now. And humid. And I gotta grab my seatbelt. Alrighty then. There we go. Alrighty, let's see, what do we got? I don't know if you can see that or not. Off, that's off, that's on for overdrive. Radio works fine. CD player, old school cassette player. Don't know if that works. Don't know if it matters. Don't know if that works either. We are missing a cup holder here. We are not replacing that because I think we just went through our last one. I guess we could try. You could ask us if you buy it. You can ask us, and we'll do our best to try to find one. Let's see. Obviously, we have this. The only thing we have to worry about is this, which is interesting because I had it work fine. I think that switch is just done. That one works fine. And that one. See it? It's probably hard to tell, but I can see it move just a little bit. So it's, yeah. We need a new switch. This is bumping. I'm bumping a little bit. You can see it just kind of wiggle. So it needs a new switch. Anyway, that'll happen. Let's see what else. These stupid things up here, don't fix those. I stopped fixing those a long time ago. Those little LED deals in there, you can buy them on eBay for like $29. You plug it in, it'll work for about 6 months, and then it'll go out. Don't even bother. They're junk. Not a good deal. I don't like them. I do not like tire sensors. I do not like parking sensors, and I do not like. Well, sometimes cruise control can be annoying, but necessary. But the three, the parking sensors, tire monitors, and that, I could do without forever. All right, let's see. This truck is on a salvage title. You cannot get plates or insurance on a salvage title. If you're going to drive it home, if you're going to fly in here and drive it home, we have to get the title restored. We take it to the police. They give it what's called a level 3 inspection, and then we can get what's called a restored salvage title. Then we can issue you plates, and you can get insurance. So obviously that's mandatory if you're going to drive it home. We charge $200 to do that for you before you come to get it, and before it ships out. It's basically a minimum of 4 hours of our time, up to 10 hours, depending on how busy the cops are doing real cop work that day. We used to be able to drop it off, and we would just charge people $50 for it, which is what the charge for the inspection is. But now, we have a guy who has to get up at 6 in the morning to be there first at 8 in the morning, and then to wait for as long as it takes for him to get it done. So, that's what happens. So we charge $150 to do that, just to cover the cost of our guy potentially being there forever. Then a $250 dock fee, and then taxes. Taxes are 2% city sales tax plus whatever your state tax rate is. So just add 2% to your state tax rate, then $250 dock fee and $200 to restore the title. That's what you'll pay if you come here to Tucson to drive it home. If you pay by wire and ship, all you pay is the agreed upon price, and you add $200 if you want us to restore the title before it ships out. I strongly suggest you do that unless you're sure you can do it yourself with the bill of sale, the Arizona salvage title, and the truck, because that's all we can provide you with. Okay. Deposit's $500. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal, and we will put your name and a banner over the truck at wheelkinetics.com, and you'll know it's yours. Until then, it is for sale. Warranty speech. I give this speech at the end of every single video. I'm not singling this truck out. You can look at everything we have, and it's there. It's out of warranty, obviously, by miles and years, way on both. If the people at Ford could have given it a 25-year, 500,000-mile warranty, they would have. And they would have sold them for a lot more money, and they'd have sold a ton of them. They couldn't because they didn't know. They built it, they didn't know what was going to happen to it. So that means that we don't know anything more than they know. They built it, all right? There's risk involved in buying these things. Anything used, whether it's a toaster or a Lazy Boy recliner or a waffle maker, all right? If you don't like risk, don't buy used stuff. If this thing shows up to your house and needs an injector or needs a window motor or needs a radio knob or something, then go get one. Don't call us. It's your truck. There is risk involved. If you don't want risk, you got to go buy brand new. Go buy a brand new dually turbo diesel from Ford, 2-wheel drive, and you will have a warranty for a little while. And when you're done with the warranty, you'll owe them about 30 grand. That's the truth. Let's see. Anyway, just buy realistically. This is a high mile, older truck. There's going to be issues sooner or later, and just know that. All right. I'm doing 65 on the frontage road next to I-10, which is right there. It runs great, driving great. Just a burly truck, you know. Thank you for your time.